where do you think calisthenics is going right now? Where are we headed right now when it comes to calisthenics? Not just on the West Coast, not just on the East Coast, not just overseas. Where do you see it going?
Ain't going nowhere if nobody gets on the same standard and write a book, okay, and be like, this is the rules. They ain't gonna go nowhere, because why CrossFit got where CrossFit is at is because they got a rule book. People listen to that rule book, right? The thing with calisthenics is like, oh, I don't think that's a pull-up, or I don't think that's the correct push-up, or I don't think that's the correct squat, or if they do know, they don't want to follow it.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I don't think it's going nowhere if everybody don't get on the same page. It's sad to say. I hate to say that, you know, because I love calisthenics so much.
Yeah.
You know, but it ain't going nowhere if nobody gets on the same page, nobody supports each other's things. You know, it's all everywhere. It's all over the place. You know.
Yeah.
Come on, white people don't want to see certain things.
Yeah.
You know, like as sad as to say, like it's not professional.
Yeah.
You know, like you have people screaming at each other. It's like nobody. You think a white person will want to go and see two black people screaming at each other with their shirts off?
Yeah.
It's intimidating to them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad to say, I don't want to put race into it.
Yeah.
But you got to be professional when it comes to certain things when you want to grow the sport. And the first thing to do is to set the standard on form.
Yeah, because you do have battles that I see, not necessarily you, but there is battles that I see where, I think it's good for people to cheer on the sideline, but when you have the crowd too close to the athletes and they're screaming across from each other at at another person's team, and that person screaming over to the team, and they're you feel me? They may be playful with it, but like you said, it looks aggressive. It looks like, hey, there's no structure here.
Now that's calisthenics culture. Yeah. That's like the real culture.
Yeah.
Right? And we love that.
Yeah.
Us calisthenics people, us as calisthenics athletes love that. But we need fans. Yeah. We don't need more calisthenics athletes. To grow the sport, we need fans. We need people to be invested in the athletes.
Yes.
More than just your peer or, you know, somebody like that. We need people to know who Killer Matt is. We need people to know who Hoodie J is and what he stands behind, and like how he's helping people, you know, like do certain things, and like it's investing in that person, and that's what we don't have. We don't have anybody. But then when we do have people, right, now you got to create a character, right? Yeah. So now you have to put a Luffy hat on your head, and now you have to have a Mortal Kombat hat on your head, and you have to have those personas, because that's what draws the people in.
Yes.
So it's like a love and hate type, good and bad, always type of thing. So it's hard to grow the sport when there's so many obstacles to go through.
Yeah, I can see why that can be a hurdle to have to get over. That does seem difficult, and I never even thought about it like that. We don't need more athletes; we need more fans, and that makes absolute sense, because for the things that people are doing in the sections that people have, there should be a whole like battle league that has hit all those points where they're going to do an endurance battle, they're going to do freestyle battle, they're going to do wrestling battle, and it's all there, and people are willing to see. They don't got to feel like, oh, I can't do that, so I don't even want to watch it. Most people can't play football, but they want to watch football.
Well, like, why do you think that is?
The fans?
Not only fans, because at the end of the day, people don't invest in the players at first. What is it about? It's about your state. It's about where you're from.
Okay.
You know, so
like well, they all hold the standards.
Yeah,
but certain states are known for holding a certain type of standard or having certain type of athletes, right?
Kinda. So, but then you have like people who like the Oakland Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Don't know one player of the Oakland Raiders,